Hi, it's Wasabi, welcome back to the channel. We've got a battle on the DrkAvngr map, and it's DrkAvngr from Saint's Clan, and he's a man on a mission. He's trying to do the LT-15 mission for the T-55A. So let's have a quick look at the conditions. So the primary condition is to do 7,000 hit points of damage, of assistance damage and your own damage combined, and to get the honours to get 4 enemy tanks destroyed by you, or by you destroying their tracks so that they get killed by your team, and to win the battle. Alright, so managed to put a shot into the Senlac, and the Senlac's gone on to the village area. So it's a standard battle, so there's nothing in that area apart from spotting the hill. So Dark is coming up there to find that Senlac and see if you can dispose of him before he gets too much support. Alright, now he spotted him and the Senlac's distracted. It's firing in a different direction. Dark is in the EBR 75, which has got a 2-shot auto-loading mechanism, and it's a reasonably fast reload, so he's managed to get 3 shots in fairly quick succession coming around. He fires his last shot off to make sure that the reload starts and that he's ready by the time the Senlac comes for him, but Senlac managed to get a shot in him. But the Senlac is reasonably well damaged, and he's down to about a 1 shot, or certainly 2 shots with the EBR gun, and he's disappeared. No, where's he got to? Could be just in one of these bushes here. So Dark hunting around, and he's been spotted, so somewhere back in the bush line it would seem, along the railway line. So, but he knows roughly where the Senlac's going to be. Waits till he goes dark, see if he can come up and get another position. Now he hasn't got much assistance damage yet, but early days, and most of that potential assistance damage will be on the 1-2 line, so you've got to make sure you cover the whole map. Now there are 2 light tanks on both teams. There's a Batchat 12T on Dark's team, so not that he'll wish bad luck on him, but obviously he doesn't want him to take too much of the potential assistance damage on that 1-2 line, because there's generally a few heavy tanks and tank destroyers there, and generally the higher tiers as well. Anyway, Dark's saying, alright, not much point being on the hill. It's not getting any extra spotting, so you can come back. Okay, now the Senlac's been spotted again and being destroyed, so that's good news. So 1 light tank taken out of the game. And the other one, the WZ-132, was spotted on the 1 line. Anyway, now he's got another shot here on the CS-52 that was on the hill. Now he might get another shot in. No, CS is down. Anyway, that's given him 1,000 hit points of his own damage. Come in handy. Still another 6,000 to go. But now they know no one is on this side of the thing. He's doing a run down the railway line here. You can proximity spot to anyone who's sitting just on the other side. Nothing is turned up. So you can pop over here and with relative confidence move across. Now he wants to avoid the cap circle to make sure that he doesn't alert anyone that he's coming through there. And now spotted Tiger 2. Fires, and someone else takes him out, but he does get spotted. So he's lost his camo because firing. It's always a dangerous sort of thing, particularly when you're in the open. And he's lit all the way down here, but wiggling around here. There was some blind fire that came in, but luckily none of it came directly at him. And he knows there's an arty there. He's just coming up to this bush here. Again, you don't need to crest to use your spotting. As long as the top of your turret can see over the hill, then you're getting your commander's vision working. Anyway, it goes over that line, gets spotted as soon as he does, but gets another dip here and immediately gets some spotting damage So that Oho's going down, the Baraska's taken a big hit, and again he's just coming up here just to get the top of his turret over the hill line, and again that will make things light up. So now he's got a Cannon Jagdpanzer 105, already taken, in fact gets taken out completely, so he gets 1,000 hit points just at that. So he's already got now 3,100 hit points of combined damage. That's almost halfway to his total. Now the team's still pretty balanced here. They've got one tank advantage, but the hit points are about the same, but that will change as soon as these tanks get spotted. He just needs the tank destroyers to move up, which they're starting to do, and they'll start to take out these tanks. Now he hasn't been spotted by that T-34, but he's just not trying to take any chances because the side of his tank could be exposed. Now he's gone. Alright, so that takes out one particular potential spotter. And he's got to just judge his time here. At some point he'll jump over the top and get to the next ridge line, because you can basically sit under the road level, spot tanks through the bushes, but stay out of the line of their guns. They won't be able to shoot down without coming right out in front and exposing themselves. So here he goes. Right, so as soon as he moves there, spots a T-28 prototype. Didn't get spotted himself, so that's good news. T-28 prototype goes down. Now he's spotted a whole bunch of tanks, including the Oho and an AMX-5100. He did get spotted that time, but looks like no one's able to shoot down on him. Lines up the IS-3, but doesn't want to get spotted. Now there's some blind fire coming in. He wants whoever's blind firing to keep doing it. That will help break their camo, and he'll be able to get them spotted. So he gets spotted again. Now, of course, if there's anything in the bit of forest to his left that could potentially shoot at him. Now, he's already got 4,000, nearly 5,000 hit points of damage. He's getting very close to his primary target. Just again needs the tank destroyers and the other heavy tanks to come up and take advantage of his spotting. It's obviously critical to light tanks. Alright, now the Baraska's found him and he does take a hit, but that gets his primary target completed, and at the same time that completes one of his secondary targets, and he takes another hit from the enemy light tank, and he pays the price of revealing his camo. So all they need to do now is win, and there's only one tank left, which is an IS-3, so it's pretty unlikely that they're going to lose this now. So he will get his mission with honours, and that is the end of the IS-3. Mission complete. Great game there, DrkAvngr. Okay, so DrkAvngr got the Patrol Duty Medal for spotting tanks that were then damaged by his team. As we saw, he got combined total of 8.3k of combined damage. That exceeded the total that he needed, which was 7k. First class badge, but we'll see how close he got to an ace tanker, because I think it would have got pretty close. Let's have a quick look. Oh, 1321. Now normally that would give you an ace tanker badge. Typically 1300 is about the average limit for ace tanker, so must be a slightly higher limit for the EBR 75. And spotted well there, particularly on that 1-2 line flanked by the ISU 152k. Managed to get 3k damage out of that, and the Jetto getting just under 3k as well. So the team basically extracting the most from his spotting, which is exactly what you need. And on the enemy side, Basante, who only did one shot of damage of his own, must have got a bit of spotting damage, so he finished on top of EXP. And where did that Senlak end up? Oh, there he is. Okay, so about middle of the pack, but yeah, pretty much just overextended himself, I'd say. Anyway, great game there from DrkAvngr. It certainly exceeded his mission parameters and got the reward, and getting honours, of course, gives you orders that you can use to help you skip missions that are harder to do. But with mission payouts and very limited use of ammunition, and particularly nothing really special in terms of premium ammunition. He made a great deal of profit, so he'd be very happy with that as well. Anyway, great game there from DrkAvngr. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed already, please consider subscribing. We'll have more good content to follow, and thanks for watching.